The old Sega Saturn.
Yeah, I'm interested in that.
Honey!
Okay, yes.
That's not for sale. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, I'm here from Transformers and Video Games, and welcome back to the channel. This is week number 9 of my garage sale toy and video game hunting series. As always, I'm going to leave a link in the description for last week's garage sale video. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really helps small channels like mine to grow, and also be sure to tap that notification bell so that you're among the first to check out my new content. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's roll out and see what I find this week.
Impossible to get someone out.
Anybody wants to hear, I just leave it. I can't keep cool. You know, well, how do you get evicted by the court? The judge says you're evicted, you're gone, not paying the rent.
Yeah.
And Kathy Wynn says now you can appeal it.
Oh, it's all
You'll
that.
appeal it, automatic appeal.
Yeah.
How do you appeal it?
Yeah, no kidding.
The judge doesn't get it. They think the judge doesn't say to you, are you gonna pay the rent? No. Well then, how would you get an appeal? You know, you didn't pay the rent, you're gone, right? Your time's up. You screwed around for 3 or 4 months now. Then they give you the line of shit that you guys are booked up.
Excuse me.
Oh, I was out I was gone a week, and they knocked at it.
Do you happen to have any other video games?
That's it.
Nothing older? Nintendo? Remember the old stuff?
Say two.
How much are the games?
I don't know. $2.
Would you take $1 for this one?
Sure.
Okay.
Don't go riding bikes. Not right now. Don't ride your bike right now.
Can you what? Oh, you want to put it in the car? Oh, we'll just tell it. How you doing?
Really good. How are you?
Oh, good.
You don't happen to have any old video games kicking around, do you?
No.
How much do you want for this?
I'm asking 60 for that.
60?
Yeah.
No controller or anything?
I got controllers. I just can't remember where I put them.
Okay.
Yeah, it all works. So.
Okay.
And they're a better system anyway. I find those a lot better because you can slide them open if they have to be repair or anything done to them.
Yeah, it's one less thing to break
It's
on,
one less
right?
thing, yeah. Because the other ones that eject out, if they don't come back out again, then they're screwed. The unit's basically screwed because they don't work out.
Yeah.
It's hard to fix them.
Yeah, it's one of the super slim systems.
Yeah.
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 Can you do any better than 60?
No.
No, okay.
No, I just want to get my money out of it for considering what we had to pay for it to buy.
Oh,
it.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it works, like I said. Some of them, depending, especially when you got kids playing on them, they
Yeah,
end
of
up getting
course.
damaged, right? So.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
I'll think about it. Thank you.
All right.
Can't remember where it is, so I can ask her if she's seen it.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. What, it was a Sega?
Yeah, it was for Sega Genesis, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'd love to have a look.
Really, it just depends on the size of the kid.
I have it here. I don't know what all. Where is it here? You know, Sega Saturn.
Yeah, I'm interested in that.
Honey!
Okay, yes.
That's not for sale. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
You got that for me.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing. I didn't realize.
No,
you
I
didn't
can't make you an
want
offer for it.
Oh,
I'd love to have it. How about $50?
okay.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Okay, now hopefully you saw that footage. I was asking about video games, and the husband told me that they had a Sega Genesis in the house. So of course I told him I'd be happy to take a look at it. He goes inside and comes out with a box full of Sega Saturn stuff, which really surprised me. I don't have a Sega Saturn in my collection right now. Just as he gets the box open, I can see the consoles in there and a couple of games. And his wife speaks up and says, "That's not for sale." I guess he had bought it for her a number of years ago and she didn't want to sell it. Now, I needed to act quickly because there was another garage sale hunter right behind me that I talked to at another garage sale a few minutes earlier. He was looking for video games as well. So I just said to the wife, "Can I make you an offer for it? How about $50? She thought about it for a couple of seconds, accepted my offer, and I got out of there. So without further delay, I'm going to pop open the trunk and let's take a look at what was included in the box. Okay, so here we are in the trunk of the car. Let's take a quick look at what's inside the box. The first game we have here is a car racing game. This is Sega Rally. Another racing game, F1 Challenge. I've always really liked driving games, so those games are pretty good for me. This is Madden Football 97, a game I will likely never touch. Here in a Blockbuster case, we've got Command and Conquer. And of course, the case is empty. Here are the AV cables and the power cord. A third-party controller. Here's an official Sega Saturn controller, which is great. Now we've got the unit itself. It looks to be in pretty good condition, a little bit dusty, which is obviously no big deal. It was in a box that said fragile, so I'm assuming that they looked after it even in storage. Here's the Sega Saturn instruction booklet, always a nice bonus. Now somebody has printed off some cheat codes for Command and Conquer. I remember doing this back in the day before I basically had the internet in my pocket with my smartphone. Here is Bug 2, Pebble Beach Golf Links, and we've got World Series Baseball 98. There's a better chance I'll play that, certainly, than the football game I showed you earlier. Here we've got Virtua Fighter 2, which is actually the full game. It's not a demo. Then we've got Command and Conquer, or at least the disc for it. Bugs, which is a playable demo. Panzer Dragoon, which is another demo. Daytona USA is the game. It's not just a demo, and Virtua Cop is also the game itself. Apparently Virtua Cop, Daytona USA, and Virtua Fighter 2 came in a 3-pack together. How much are the games? $1? Okay. You don't happen to have any other video games kicking around, do you?
No, I had lots, but they're gone.
Okay, I'll probably take these two. I'm just going to see what else you have.
Game Gear.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. A few games.
Sorry. I don't have a Game Gear.
No. I don't know if I have the charger for it. It's possible it's down there. I could, if you were interested, I could go and have a good look for it. But...
I am interested. It sort of depends on what you want for it, though. Does it work?
Yeah, it works.
I mean, I bought one at a garage sale and it didn't, and that's the problem.
So I know that one works for sure.
Okay.
It was, here's the thing, it was probably about a year ago that I found it in my basement, like in the storage area.
Okay.
And I tried putting it on, and it did go on, but I'm pretty sure it's dead now.
Okay.
I don't know, you could try and see if it goes on. I'm pretty sure it's dead now. Yeah.
That's brand new.
I don't know if the charger's down there or not, or maybe it's even in the bag. No. It runs on batteries too, doesn't it?
I think so.
You know what? I got
just take
batteries.
a lot of
Throw them in
batteries.
so I can see if it works for you.
Sure.
Double check.
What do you want for it?
I mean, I know that the
Yes.
$40 with the case 4 games and the system. I think that's pretty good.
Can you show me how it works?
Yeah, man.
I if I take a bit of...
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to...
Sure.
Just for a little vlog.
Yeah, man. Yep.
Not working?
Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't, man. Unless I put one of the batteries in the wrong way or something. Double check. Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. Unfortunately.
Those fresh batteries?
Yeah.
Do you want me to give it a try?
Yeah, if you want, man. Help yourself.
Or I'll tell you what, why don't I try that if you want to... Because if you've got the power source, then that'll tell you right away.
Yeah, for sure. So that's the thing. I don't know if I ever really... I'm not even sure. You know, I ran it with batteries at one point, right?
Yeah.
Let me have a quick look for the charger, okay?
Sure.
Volt is what's looking. I mean, I found a couple of we can maybe just try. I don't think these are the actual Sega ones, but that doesn't mean I don't have it down there somewhere. Let's see what volt it would be. 9.
Looks like 9 volt, 3 watt.
9 volt, 3 watt. Just at least if I can see it. It's 15.
It's gotta be the same, or it can damage
12 volt. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is 12. I just figured I'd grab these ones.
No worries.
I don't know if you were in a rush or not. I can keep looking for you down there, man. Or you can leave me your number and I can look for it, man, and see and get back to you. I don't doubt that I have it.
Well, would you take $10 for it as it is?
No.
No?
Because I know I gotta have it somewhere, man. I don't throw anything out, right?
Well, no, I'm just thinking, like, if it doesn't work, like...
I know that it wasn't that long ago that I did have it working.
Okay.
So... Because, I mean, I online, I think they go on, like, on eBay and shit, I see them go, some of them that say screen hours, some of them sell for 40 and 50 bucks online. And I got, 4 games and the case, and that other little, like, magnifier screen that goes with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you happen to have any old video games? Atari,
No,
and
not
television, Nintendo? Nothing like that? Okay, thank you.
Under the tree.
Pardon?
If you need boxes or bags, I'll just put them under the tree.
Okay, thanks.
How much are the board games?
No, how much are board games?
Depends which ones, I guess.
This Monopoly?
Monopoly, $5.
$5?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, now unfortunately I needed to remove the audio from this last clip because the seller was playing music, but for the Nintendo Wii, we've got Wii Fit, Super Mario Galaxy 2, Just Dance 2, Wii Play, Wii Sports, Rayman, WarioWare Smooth Moves. Now here on top of the Wii unit itself, it says $80. That was for the entire bundle. In the box here you can see 3 controllers, a couple of nunchucks, all the AV hookups. Under the Wii system itself, you can see the Wii Fit board. For games I'm interested in, I put aside WarioWare Smooth Moves. I know Wii Sports and Wii Play are good for bundling with loose Wii systems, but I've got a couple of extra copies of those. I thought I'd also grab this Super Mario Galaxy 2. That's another good one to have. So while I was looking at everything, she told me that she didn't have a problem with breaking up the Wii lot if there were certain titles I was interested in. So I asked her how much she wanted for these two games right here. She told me $2 each, which I didn't have a problem with, so I paid her the $4 and called it a day. Okay guys, it's getting a little bit later in the morning, so I think I'm going to wrap this one up for another week. Leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about my pickups. Obviously the best find this weekend was the Sega Saturn bundle. I've actually recently been looking for a Sega Dreamcast and a Sega Saturn. I just didn't want to spend aftermarket prices on them, so finding a Saturn with a couple of games for only $50 Canadian I thought was perfect. Unfortunately that Game Gear wasn't working, as you saw in the video. He's still looking for the power source for it, but quite honestly, I don't think that's going to magically make any difference. But maybe you can let me know in the comments what you think a good price would be to offer him for the 4 games, the Game Gear case, and the Game Gear system that's obviously not working. I'm just not knowledgeable about that system. Anyways, thanks again for watching, everybody. Take care.